Thank you for your time this morning. Thanks for coming out to the Grayton Beach parking facility groundbreaking. Before we get started, I'd like to recognize a few people. We have all our commissioners here today, or all except one. So Commissioner Anderson of District 5, Commissioner Gladwell, District 2, Commissioner McCormick, District 1, and Commissioner Johns, District 4. Appreciate y'all coming out. Stan Sunday, our new county administrator, or permanent county administrator. Congratulations. Appreciate you coming out. Recognize a few other people. Paul Hinton, he's our beach maintenance manager. Helps me on these construction projects. Nancy Perea, our coordinator, project coordinator. She also helps me. Stacy Enfinger, our office manager, keeps everything moving in the right direction. Kenya Johnson, who does all of our purchasing for us. We've got a couple of our crew leaders, Mike Powell and Joe, here today with us. Thank y'all coming out. Matt Alvin, our tourism director. That marketing and communication stuff is important. So thank you for all that. A few other people. DMRP was our architect engineer. Unfortunately, they're at Tallahassee and they couldn't make it over today, but Randall Jernigan was the project manager for them. Did a fantastic job on the design and permitting effort. I want to thank him personally. With his team was Russell Johnson, the architect. He designed both buildings for the project. Patrick Hodges, the landscape architect. If you get a chance to look at our plans, you'll notice that we do a lot more than land development code requires. To do that takes particular people. Apex Engineers did the engineering for the project. They put together all the plans and specs and got us to where we are today, which is digging dirt. Our contractor, J.M. Phelps, Lance Youngblood, and his team will be doing all the construction work for us. And so it's a nice project. Little history of how we got here. We purchased this property in 2016 for $7.63 million for the express purpose of providing more parking for beach access. So just south of us is one of our larger beach accesses, the Grayton Beach Public Beach Access. And this is supplemental parking. During that time, we put together what we call our beach tram. And so currently that runs from this parking lot down to the Grayton Beach, what we call the entertainment district, and to our public beach access boardwalks. As we were talking about what to do with this parking lot, we also started talking about a public transportation system. So this parking lot will be a key element, a central hub of a future public transportation system that'll move people east and west on the 30A corridor and eventually along Scenic Gulf Drive and up or down our feeder roads, moving people back and forth with the ultimate goal of removing congestion from 30A and Scenic Gulf Drive and to help people stop looking for the parking lot or the parking places that don't exist. So it's all a big plan, all put together by a Board of County Commissioners, first with the land purchases, the approvals for our department to move forward with design and permitting and construction, and having the vision to look out into the future and to help our communities just become a better place. So I'm a numbers guy. Been in construction my whole life, so a little numbers about this project. There's 204 parking spaces, 180 regular, 9 handicap, 4 RV, 4 electric vehicle charging stations, and 7 LSV. There'll be a large plaza where the buses can get underneath for people to unload and load. We will also be allowing other what we call industry partners to use this parking lot to move people back and forth between their resort communities. The transit restroom building, there's some renditions back behind you and the construction plans on the table. Approximately 1,600 square feet. Like I say, its primary purpose is a transit building. It does have restrooms for people, of course, using the transit building coming off the beach. We have restrooms on the upper floor and the lower floor. Kind of a walkout basement model, if you'll see it. The transit, we also have a transit maintenance building. Since this will be the hub, or the central hub, we included an 1,800 square foot transit headquarters. So I failed to recognize Corey Rogers, who's our tram coordinator. That'll be his office and his area to keep everything rolling. Design and permit costs were approximately $288,000, and our construction contract is $4.99 million. So every bit of this, the land acquisition, the design and permit costs, the construction costs, the operations and maintenance costs, or 100% tourist development tax. That is the 5% tax that we collect on short-term rentals, and it's your county putting that money to good use for not only the people that visit our community, but also the people that live in our community. We have an 11-month construction schedule. So join me back here in February of next year for a ribbon cutting for this brand new facility. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to ask Mr. Anderson if he'd like to say a few words since this is his district.
I'll make this really quick. I'm a politician with one short of words. This started back in 2016 when the county bought this property. We've been going over what we were going to do with it. Eventually we'd like to put a standing structure, but Brian and his crew have worked hard to get us to this point, and I appreciate every one of them. So it's going to be a beautiful parking area. It's going to be efficient. It's going to be big enough to carry the people we have, and as Brian will tell you, it's busy during the summer and during spring break. So I'd like to thank all the TDC staff, my fellow commissioners, all of the county people, and thank y'all for coming out. It's going to be a beautiful building. Thank you.